Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's the NFC Championship game.
For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. On first down, Rodgers. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's under pressure, and they got to him again. Zaven Collins providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Murray. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it. The whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. There he goes left side. And they It's now a 7-0 game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. They go back to the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bullet good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. More now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Touchdown! Rondell Moore, 55 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end Tunyon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And Bullock will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Steps away to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep
a fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
You got to love it, baby. Give it to it.
Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers to throw.
That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll go again to Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
You know that they were thinking second-half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play there for Arizona.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
DeAndre Hopkins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jones.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones
taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers get a score closer. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on a catch and run. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing again, Murray.
And this will be swung out here for Conner.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Prater for the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, that's complete to Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And again, it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Set to return it, here's Moore.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Going deep for Hopkins. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there for Arizona. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and it made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Rodgers now on first down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Gladney.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
2nd and 16.
Back to throw it. Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there. To go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the